Give me a kiss goodnight. It's the last single girl kiss.
The ultimate single gal, Carrie Bradshaw, will be married to John James Preston come fall.
Should we get you a diamond?
No, just get me a really big closet.
It's perhaps one of the greatest challenges, isn't it, to turn such a successful TV series into a film. How do you think you did?
Well, luckily a lot of the responsibility and the burden for storytelling falls on the very capable Michael Patrick King's shoulders. But I think both of us wanted very much to tell a grown-up story about what it means to be 40 and what it means to be pursuing love at this age versus, you know, coming to New York in your early 20s.
And of course this relationship with Mr. Big, so eagerly anticipated.
Yes.
And very romantic.
How is this place even available?
Nasty divorce.
If you live here, what is there to fight about?
Well, now I understand the divorce.
I can build you a better closet. Welcome home, baby.
He's more grown up now, too, I think. For so long, Carrie felt this great inequity, you know, that it wasn't him pursuing her the way that felt good for a girl. And I think now they're in this wonderfully mature relationship where it's very modern, you know, they're pursuing it the way they like and the way that feels good to them.
And of course the film takes place 4 years after the last episode. Characters have moved on, and actually you address that head on, don't you? The whole age thing is dealt with very well.
Candidly, I think. I think it would be delusional for us to pretend that it didn't exist.
When I read in the script of Sex and the City, the movie, that Michael had written a 50 and fabulous birthday party for Samantha, I was over the moon. I just don't know of a Hollywood movie that would have a woman celebrating.
Jesus, honey, wax much? What? I didn't know I was going to be wearing a bathing suit. What are you talking about? I forgot to wax. I've had other things on my mind.
I could be on death row and not have that situation.
Well, Samantha, when you're married, you have a different set of priorities.
Oh, honey, don't blame marriage. This one's married and she's not growing a national forest. How do you even cross your legs?
What's interesting about the film is that actually your character, I mean, you know, goes through a bit of heartbreak, actually, doesn't it? I don't want to say how it ends for people who haven't seen it. But you make you've made a big journey throughout the series, but then again in the film, you're kind of put through the mill again.
Yes, Miranda, we pick her up at a really hard point in her life, and it only gets worse from there. She has a really hard time.
Charlotte has the happiest storyline out of all the characters, certainly in the film. Are there times that you wish, as an actress, that she could have had a bit more of a gritty storyline to pursue?
No, I don't wish that, no. I mean, I think that, first of all, you know, I have played her now for 10 years, and she struggled so much for so long. I needed her to have this ending. I needed her to have that storyline, to have those elements work out.
So, the other night, Bing and I were talking about, you know, moving in together and our future and, you know, what makes sense as we move forward. And, well, we decided to get married.
And I'm deaf.
I'm so excited!
Everybody is looking.
Stepping back into Carrie's shoes must have been, well, literally, rather lovely. But actually, there's a lot written, as there always is, about your life and about the tensions that exist between the best of friends.
Yes.
Any truth in the rumours of financial wrangling and stuff like that?
No, not to any real degree. I mean, I think there was a time where the money simply didn't suit Kim. I think if somebody had bothered to investigate, we all would have said, we really respect that choice. We love Kim and we want her to do this movie when it feels right to her.
You know, I think it's very complicated to get a movie together, especially after 4 years. And the most important ingredient is the script, because we left on such a high level. And I'm just glad that ultimately we had the right script, we had the right time, we had the right budget, and the right moment to come back.
Sex and the City fans, as I'm gathering, are fiercely loyal.
They are.
So does it matter to you what they really feel about
the
film?
Of course, it matters to us so much. I mean, I feel that I don't think the film would have happened if our fans had not been so ardent and so loyal, and they kept that drumbeat going of, we want a movie, we want to see more of these characters.
We really aim to give that audience everything they thought they wanted and everything they didn't know they wanted. And I think it really was incumbent upon us to do that, to give, you know, real breadth and really tell a real story.
And what about next? Is that the end of Sex and the City now? Are we going to have another film?
I don't think there is ever an end. I think that's how we should just think about it. That's my personal feeling. It's not based on anything contractual.
From my point of view, it's really up to Michael Patrick King. If he feels that he has another story to tell and he has it in him, then of course I would be there.
I think, as you said, the fans' drumbeat will probably start straight away. The minute the credits roll on this time.